Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sweaty Saturday. Today, we're going to be doing a really awesome core exercise. This is one of my favorite exercises that will help get really deep into those core, the lower abdominal muscles, also sometimes known as the mommy pooch. After having 3 kids, I need lots of work on the mommy pooch. Um, if you happen to have, it's called a Pilates sponge ball. This is like your secret weapon for getting great abdominal work. You can also do this exercise without the ball, but when you add this ball underneath you, it adds this element of instability. And so, excuse me. So just to stay on top of the ball, your abs are already going to be working like mad. Then you add the actual abdominal work on top of it, and you're going to be doing twice as much work. So if you happen to have a Pilates sponge ball, they're about anywhere between I think 9 and 12 inches. It's a rubber ball that's not fully inflated. I got mine off of Amazon for like $10. I highly recommend this. There's in my bar fitness classes, we use this for abdominals almost every single time, and there's lots of other fun, exciting things you can do with the Pilates sponge ball. I usually call it the squishy ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down on our back. What I'm going to do is I'm laying on my back. My feet are flat on the floor, lined up with my hip bones. If I place my hands next to my hips, my fingertips might almost be touching my heels. Then what I'm going to do is, if you have a sponge ball, I'm going to come up into a bridge pose, lifting my hips up. I'm going to take this lovely ball, going to move it underneath me. So it's underneath the bottom of my spine, top of the tailbone, and I'm going to lower my weight on top of it. It's going to feel like you're going to pop it. Promise you won't. And we're going to take a moment to get comfortable. If you don't have a ball, don't worry about it. You can totally do this without the ball. Now, before we do anything else, I want you to find where your belly button is and your pubic bone. And that takes almost the entire width of your hand. Right there in the middle. It's about 2 inches below your belly button. This is the magic spot right here. This is what we're really wanting to work. So I want you to push it forward as much as you can. Push it out, push it, push it out, push it. No, we don't want to train it to be like this. So we're going to pull it in that spot 2 inches below your belly button, right in the middle between your belly button and your pubic bone. We're going to pretend we're pulling it back towards the ball or towards the floor. Then we're going to keep that in. So if you put your fingers in there, it's going to be smushy on top, right? And there's fluff on top, but deep underneath there's abdominals that are working. They're there, promise. We're going to take one leg and we're going to lift it. I'm pointing my toe. I'm trying to keep a 90-degree angle between at my knee. If you're on the ball, make sure you have both hands down. I'm going to bring my other leg up. I like to glue my legs together here. You may want to keep them just a little bit apart. I find it easier if they're together. So check it out. I don't want my knees way up here. And I don't want them way out there. That's a lot of work. I want those knees directly over the hips. I'm pointing my toes. Make sure your legs aren't here or here. Pretend you have a tray with something yummy on it. Don't drop the tray. Now check in with that magic spot 2 inches below your belly button. Is it trying to pull out? If it is, pull it back down. So now, especially if you're on the ball, if you take those hands and you press where that magic spot is, underneath the fluff, you should definitely feel some hardness underneath there, right? That's what we're working at. So I'm going to keep both my hands on the ground. All I'm going to do is a reverse crunch. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't realize that was going to make noise. And we're going to take our knees. I'm going to pull it to the chest, pulling that belly button in. And then I'm going to very slowly bring my knees all the way back to 90. Make sure that I'm having my shoulders, my arms, my hands on the ground. This is where a lot of the stability comes from. Slowly rock it in, pull in those abs. Keep pulling in the abs as I slowly bring it all the way back to 90. All we're going to do is we're going to rock nice and slow. Now, we have a tendency to want to exercise as hard and fast as we can. But you'll notice if you start doing this really fast, it doesn't really do much. I'm just sort of waving my legs around. If I take my time, I'm really having to use those muscles to control the movement. Also check, you might watch in a mirror and get your legs all the way back to 90. We have a tendency to want to stop about here. I'm missing an inch. That last little inch, that does wonders. Pull it all the way in. Breathe while you do this. Try to relax through the shoulders, relax through the neck, and back. We're just going to continue to rock. one of the reasons that I love this is because usually a lot of lower abdominal work causes you to crunch your neck, right? Your neck will get really tensed up. Hopefully, by having your neck on the floor, there's not near as much tension. Keeping your legs together, your toes pointed, belly button reaching down towards the ball of the floor the whole time. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Keep pulling it in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Good. Give me 4 more. How about 4 more? Nice and slow. Slow is the name of the game here. I know we want to go fast. Get that last inch out, last inch. There we go. Your abs should be nice and warm. They should be on fire. Exhale. Give me 1 more because I lost count. Because I can't talk and count at the same time. And we're going to hold it here. Hold it here. Let's do 1 more bonus one just for fun. Slide those legs out as far as you can. If you're on the ball, it's not very far. And then slide it back to 90. Woo! Notice I moved about maybe an inch. Keep that tray of something yummy on your shins. Slide it out. Pull that belly button in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I'm shaking. Pull it back in. 1 more. Slide it out. Hold it. You're going to shake while you hold. It's okay. You're in good company. Shake, shake, shake. Hold, hold, hold. Pull the knees all the way in. Relax. Maybe bend those feet. Flex them. Maybe roll them around a little bit. Woo. Place the feet on the floor. If you've got a ball, come up into bridge. Take your little ball out. Come on down. Maybe come back in. Pull those knees in 1 more time. Press the tailbone to the floor. Give a little rock side to side. Just kind of flatten that out again. Maybe take your knees and go in circles one way. Maybe some little circles the other way. Pull it in. Nice tight squeeze. And then reach it out long. Stretching out those abs. Point your toes. Bring the shoulder blades down as the fingers go up. Reach long, reach long, reach long, reach long. Good. Relax. Roll over to one side. Push yourself on up. Woo! How are your abs feeling? Hopefully they're warm. Hopefully you can feel those nice low abs. This is one of my favorite exercises of just these nice standard rocks. If you didn't use a ball and you're like, well, that wasn't too bad, get a ball. I guarantee it's like 10 times harder. If you enjoyed this, which I hope you did, check out my bar fitness tier on my Patreon page. I have several 20-minute bar fitness workouts, there we go, that you can follow along with at home, and quite a few about 50-minute long ones. If you want a longer, more in-depth one, there's also some bonus stretching sessions. And I'm also adding a belly dance tier. So if you're interested in belly dance or are already belly dancing, there's some really great information on there. You can also sign up to do both tiers and you get a little bit of a discount if you do both of them together. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful weekend and we'll see you all soon. Sparkle on.